In the vast universe of DC Comics, few rivalries capture the imagination like the eternal conflict between the Flash and Gorilla Grodd. These two titans, one the fastest man alive, the other a hyper-intelligent telepathic gorilla, represent more than just speed versus strength. They embody the tension between chaos and control, between freedom and domination. The question of who would win in a typical encounter has been explored many times, but today, the stakes are higher than ever. What would happen if the Flash were to face not one Gorilla Grodd, but 100 of them? To begin exploring this theoretical battle, one must first understand who these characters truly are. Barry Allen, also known as the Flash, is far more than just a man who runs fast. He is the living conduit of the Speed Force, a mysterious and infinite energy source that allows him to move at speeds beyond comprehension. The Flash can run faster than the speed of light, phase through solid matter by vibrating his molecules, think and react in attoseconds, and even travel through time. His reflexes are so fine-tuned that he can dodge lasers, lightning bolts, and attacks from other speedsters. More importantly, Barry is a brilliant forensic scientist, a strategist, and a hero with unshakable willpower and compassion. He has faced world-ending threats and gods alike, and emerged victorious. On the opposite side of this confrontation stands Gorilla Grodd, one of the Flash's most dangerous and intelligent adversaries. Grodd is no ordinary animal. He is a gorilla whose mind has been enhanced through exposure to alien radiation, scientific experimentation, or multiversal technology depending on the origin story. He possesses immense physical strength, capable of tearing through steel and overpowering some of DC's strongest heroes. What makes him truly formidable, however, is his mind. Grodd is a genius strategist, capable of creating advanced technology and leading armies. His most terrifying ability is telepathy. Grodd can read minds, manipulate memories, control thoughts, and create psychic illusions. He is a warlord with dreams of ruling both Gorilla City and the human world. Now imagine this. Grodd has discovered a way to create 100 exact duplicates of himself. These are not mindless clones. Each one retains Grodd's full intelligence, psychic abilities, and physical prowess. Moreover, they are all psychically linked, forming a telepathic hive mind. This allows them to operate in perfect unison, coordinating attacks and sharing thoughts instantaneously. These aren't just 100 enemies, they are one enemy with 100 bodies, all moving with a single will and purpose. The battle begins in Central City, the heart of Barry Allen's life and heroism. It is nighttime, and the skies above are roiling with thunderclouds. As lightning cracks overhead, the ground trembles beneath the synchronized march of 100 Gorilla Grodds. Buildings shake, people scream, the city is descending into chaos. At the heart of this storm stands the Flash, ready to protect his home. The first wave of attack is not physical, but mental. Barry's mind is assaulted by a tidal wave of psychic energy. He sees visions of his worst fears. Wally West dying in his arms, Iris disappearing into nothingness, the city crumbling around him. Each illusion is crafted to distract, confuse, and emotionally weaken him. But Barry is not easily broken. His mind, though human, has resisted Martian Manhunter's telepathy before. He clenches his fists and runs. Within a heartbeat, Barry is a blur of motion. He punches one Grodd with enough force to send the beast flying into the distance. Another Grodd lunges, but Barry phases through him and knocks him out with a spinning kick. The Flash creates a vortex of air, lifting dozens of Grodds into the sky, slamming them back to the ground with bone-crushing impact. For a moment, it seems he may prevail, but the Grodds adapt. Their shared intelligence allows them to anticipate Barry's strategies. One group distracts him with coordinated physical assaults, while another attacks his psyche. They generate a mental field of confusion, making it hard for Barry to determine what is real and what is illusion. He falters. One Grodd lands a punch that cracks his ribs. Another slashes his back. Blood hits the pavement. Barry pushes through the pain. He realizes that brute force will not be enough. He must outthink them. In a flash, he runs to STAR Labs, where he constructs a device that emits a psychic feedback pulse tuned specifically to Grodd's frequency. He races back into battle, moving so fast that time slows to a crawl around him. He activates the device, and a wave of telepathic noise explodes outward. The Grodds stagger. Their hive mind connection flickers. Confusion erupts among them. Their perfect synchronization breaks. For the first time, they are vulnerable. Now Barry strikes. He taps deeper into the Speed Force than ever before. He moves faster than the eye can follow, hitting Grodds 1,000 times a second. He becomes lightning incarnate. The city lights flicker as he generates a storm of energy, hurling Grodds into the sky, burying them in rubble, trapping them in phasing loops, and knocking them out cold. Only one Grodd remains, the Prime, the original. Bloodied and bruised, he stands his ground. Barry faces him, the storm crackling around them. They charge. Grodd swings. Barry dodges. Time seems to freeze. Then, with one final punch, backed by all his speed and momentum, Barry knocks Grodd unconscious. The battle is over. In the end, the Flash wins. Not because he is the strongest, not because he is immune to fear or pain, but because he is faster, smarter, and more determined. The army of Grodds was a nightmare of strength and strategy, but even that could not match the sheer, limitless force of the Speed Force in the hands of a hero who never gives up. This battle would be the hardest fight of Barry Allen's life. But as long as he runs, as long as he believes in hope, he will never be truly defeated. The Flash may be only one man, but when one man moves faster than the world itself, even 100 Grodds are not enough to stop him.